Southampton, and why. The various members of the Koepka family who boarded a New York-bound plane last weekend had their eye on history, on playing witness to a remarkable athletic feat, but being in attendance for one of those rare moments of exceptional sports excellence. No, not the second straight U.S. Open golf title being pursued by one of their own. They came here for Justify, and did in fact witness history, when that amazing horse dominated the Belmont field to complete the Triple Crown. Yeah, we flew up Saturday morning, Patriarch Bob Koepka said 8 days later, the sun about to set on another, even better history-making turn. My wife said, if we're going to go up, why don't we go up early and maybe we can see history. We didn't know we were going to see it twice. Of course Bob had every confidence his son Brooks would win, too. He might not have put his money on the horse, who he thought would wear out on the long track, but sure as hell took his son's name in the pool at his Florida club. But not until it actually happened, until Brooks finished off a 2-under day for a 1-over tournament, until that tap-in putt for bogey on 18 ensured a one-stroke win over Englishman Tommy Fleetwood, would it be official? But now it is. Brooks Koepka, 28-year-old American, son of Bob and brother of Chase, winner of the U.S. Open a year ago at Erin Hills, became the first golfer to win consecutive U.S. Open since Curtis Strange in 1988-89, besting a field baffled for days by Shinnecock Hill's parched greens and punitive pins. But unlike a year ago, when his family was back in Florida watching from afar, they were all on the course Sunday, mingled in with friends, ready to celebrate an amazing Father's Day gift. It's a real good one, Bob said. Last year I was on the Golf Channel and they asked me if it was the best Father's Day present and I said it was, until next year. So I'll repeat that again. Until next year, Brooks will surely go for that three-peat next year at Pebble Beach, when Bob can expect nothing else in the way of presents in the days leading up. 2 years in a row, I haven't gotten him anything, Brooks said, sending the gathering inside his post-round press conference room into a round of laughter. Next year, I'm not going to get him anything either. It might bring some good luck. But, yeah, I mean, it's incredible to have my family here, and my dad loves golf. To hear, he loves watching. It's incredible. To share it with him this time, it will be a little bit sweeter. I mean, he's the one that got me started in playing golf. Me and my dad and my brother. It was kind of a family thing starting off. It was enjoyable. Then all of a sudden, I realized I was half decent at it and got very competitive at it. And then when I got competitive, my brother, Chase, got very competitive. Then it was just, once we started beating him, it was me and Chase going at it. I think that's why he's so good now, the competitiveness that he's had to go through with myself and my dad. Nobody wanted to lose, let's put it that way. There were times where I came home pouting, and Chase did too, getting beat by him. It's a very competitive family. It's fun, though. I enjoy it. It's so cool to have him here this week. It really is. Chase is also a professional golfer, and like his brother once did before him, is starting out on the European Tour. For Brooks, the experience of working his way onto the PGA circuit after an outstanding career at Florida State helped make him tough, unflappable in any conditions, unfazed by any attention, or lack thereof, and unwilling to let anyone get in his head and make him doubt his abilities. He arrived here at Shinnecock to little fanfare, amazingly left off a television list of notable early scorers, despite being the tournament's defending champion. There are some reasons, of course. He's relatively quiet, preferring to hang with his few close friends, Sunday playing partner Dustin Johnson among them, while fellow young American upstarts like Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, or Patrick Reed grab the headlines. He's still coming off a long injury layoff, a partially torn tendon in his wrist keeping him out of action for months, unable to keep to his maniacal gym routine, unable to avoid a 15-pound weight gain, and uninspired by being stuck watching television all day. I mean, you go from playing some of the best golf I've probably ever played to probably being at the lowest point professionally that I've been. It wasn't easy, he said this week. winning here wasn't easy either. Not as controversy blew across the course like the winds that had turned it into a veritable desert, leaving us with a Saturday conversation in which various players attacked the USGA for its inability to maintain fair and similar playing conditions for all participants. Just ask Phil Mickelson, whose ongoing pursuit of the career Grand Slam died of thirst here on Long Island, the final gasp of normalcy gone in that crazy jog down a hill and swipe at a moving ball. But Koepka did it with a ridiculous bogey save on 11, with an incredible up and down for par on 14, and with a putter that just kept working where other players failed. He did it on the heels of last year's romp at Erin Hills, when the criticism was the opposite of what it has been this year, that wide-open fairways and friendly greens made it too easy for Koepka to finish off a record-tying score. To back that up with a win at Shinnecock is as strong an answer as he could have provided, as well as the best gift he could have ever given. History. Tara Sullivan is a Globe columnist. She can be reached at tara.sullivan@globe.com. Follow her on Twitter @Globe. Tara,